If you've got an audience that likes you, trusts you, watches everything that you make, and still hasn't bought anything from you yet, listen up. It's not your offer. It's not your price. You're missing a yes. You spent a long time earning that trust. People believe every word that you say. And the only thing standing between that trust and you getting paid for it is your offer. Because before anyone buys, they say yes 6 times in their head in order. Get all 6 and the offer practically writes itself. Miss one and it stalls, no matter how good you are. In the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through all 6, show you the dead offer that most experts are running right now, fix it live, and by the end, you'll know exactly which yes you're missing. And if you want to find your missing yes right now, comment 6 yeses below, and I'll send you the 1-page scorecard. You run your offer down the list, see exactly which yes you're missing, and you'll know precisely why your audience isn't buying. Comment 6 yeses below now. If you take one thing from this video, it's this. Every great offer has one job. It walks one specific person through a ladder of 6 yeses written in their words. If you nail all 6 in their words, the offer practically sells itself. And you already know this works. You just haven't named it yet. If you look at some of the best offers in the world, you'll see it. Remember the iPod? 1,000 songs in your pocket? They could have sold you the gigabytes and the battery life, but that's not what they did. 1,000 songs in your pocket. I want that, and I believe it. Domino's, fresh, hot pizza delivered to your door in 30 minutes or it's free. Count them. I want that. It's doable. I believe that. I can't lose. 4 yeses in 1 sentence. All right, I'm about to break down the 6 yeses. But before we do that, I want to show you the offer that most of you are running right now. And let's use Ray as an example. 30 years on guitar, 18,000 subscribers, comments full of how do you play that? Makes a little bit of money on AdSense, but hasn't sold a thing. Sound familiar? Here's Ray's offer. Guitar lessons community, hundreds of lessons, tabs, backing tracks, and theory for players of all levels. Friendly group, $19 a month. That's a dead offer. It breaks every one of the 6 yeses. So let's fix it and watch the build as we go. Yes, number 1, that's me. People need to recognize themselves immediately in an offer. If you can't do that, the rest of the yeses don't even matter. And here's Ray's sin. For players of all levels, for everyone, that equals for no one. This is the fix. One specific person in their words. For guys over 40 who used to play and want to finally play the songs that they love. Nobody reads all levels and goes, that's me. Getting specific feels like you're shrinking your audience, but it's the opposite. The narrower it is, the faster someone can say, that's me. That's yes number 1. And trust me, I know the fear. I built a community for experts with YouTube audiences, and it literally kept me up at night. But the specific one is the one that works. Yes, number 2, I want that. Yes, number 2 is about the results, not the features. Most people are listing features when they're writing out their offer. Ray made the sin of hundreds of lessons, tabs, and theory. That is a feature list, and nobody wants features. They want results. So the fix is play your first song start to finish in 30 days. That's the iPod again, not the gigabytes, the 1,000 songs in your pocket. People don't buy the lessons. They buy who they get to become. The list of stuff that you include is just how it all happens. Sell the result. That's what people are buying. Yes, number 3, I believe it. This is where the proof comes in. Ray's sin was he had 0 proof. Nobody believes it. Here's the fix. 200 guys who hadn't picked up a guitar in 20 years are now playing. Now, if you don't have that level of proof, your own proof is more than sufficient, and you can work on getting the proof from other people that you've helped. And here's one that practically trips up everyone. You don't want to look like you're bragging when it comes to proof. I have a client who won a Grammy, and he's very hesitant to mention it anywhere. And I told him that your credentials aren't bragging. Like, that's the thing that makes a nervous beginner believe enough to try. Hiding your proof isn't being humble. It's a disservice to the person at your door trying to decide whether to trust you. You look at it from that angle and you'll start telling people about your proof. Yes, number 4, it's doable. Make it simple and fast. In Ray's offer, he said, hundreds of lessons. That's a mountain. It's overwhelming and nobody wants to be overwhelmed. So the simple fix is 1 song a month, 15 minutes a day, no headache theory. You want to make it feel small, short, simple, finish line. The simpler it looks, the more they believe they can do it. A mountain makes them freeze. And if you think about this logically, people have very, very limited attention spans. They want everything fast. They want it 2 weeks ago. So if you're dragging it out and creating more overwhelm for them, they're going to run in the opposite direction. So make it simple, make it fast, make it easy. Yes, number 5, I shouldn't wait. This is where the real urgency comes in. Like, I want it right now. In Ray's offer, there was zero urgency. There was no reason to join right now instead of next month or the month after that. So another simple fix there is founding 50, lock in $19 before it goes to $39 per month. And this isn't fake scarcity. This is a real reason. And one that actually works is changing the price. People don't want to pay more for the same thing. I don't love this strategy, but the changing of the price is an urgency lever that moves people, and it's honest. You just have to make sure that you do raise the price. Yes, number 6, I can't lose. This is risk reversal or removing risk from the table or limiting risk as much as possible. In Ray's offer, all the risk sits on the buyer. And in Ray's situation, on a low ticket community, you don't need a money back guarantee. School is actually built for this. Cancel anytime. You can have a free trial in there. The risk is already off the table. They're not committed to a long-term thing. On higher ticket, you definitely want to go stronger with the guarantee. Think, I want this offer to scare me a little bit, maybe keep me up at night. That's when you know it's good. So on low ticket, cancel anytime, 7-day free trial, that's more than enough. On higher ticket, play a full song in 30 days, or I keep coaching you for free until you do. All right, we just rewrote Ray's offer. Now this is what it looks like with all 6 yeses. It's the same guy, same $19 per month. For guys over 40 who used to play and want to finally play the songs they love. Play your first song, start to finish, in 30 days. 200 guys who hadn't played in 20 years are now playing. 1 song a month, founding 50, lock in $19. Do you feel the difference in that? That is an offer that people say yes to 6 times. Here's another great example. I had the pleasure of working with a woman named Sookie, and she teaches women how to use Serger, which is a sewing machine. 70,000 subscribers on YouTube, and she did something that almost nobody has the patience for, including me. She picked one topic and went all in on it for a year. Built a brand new email list from 0 to 10,000 in 12 months. Over that year, she ran 25 polls via email, fed every single answer into AI, and harvested the exact words that her audience used. And here's one that I really love. About 60% of the women who got one of these $2,000 machines, it's usually a gift, they're so overwhelmed that they put it back in the box and they feel guilty every time they walk past it. You cannot invent that. So her whole course was 5 steps. Open the box, make 1 stitch. That's it. Now here's the part that changes everything. For months, she kept asking her audience the wrong question. How much would you pay? And they kept answering, I don't care how much it costs. I just want support after I buy it. That one line right there built the entire thing. So she gave them a room, a school community. She built a wait list of 1,100 people, opened the cart for 3 days, and sold 646 at $37 each, $24,000. 80% opened the email, 48% clicked, and not one person unsubscribed. It's literally almost not believable. And the part that should make you stop dead in your tracks is that every single one of those steps in the course was free on her YouTube channel. They paid anyways, because simple beats complicated, emotion beats information, and a room beats a course. The full interview is on my channel if you want to check it out. It's amazing. One last thing, and this is the entire engine under all 6. You don't invent these words. You harvest them. They are already in your comments, in your emails, in your calls. Go to your biggest video or a handful of videos, select all the comments, copy them, paste them into AI, and ask it what people are saying. What are the patterns? What are potential offers? What are ideas for next videos? The first time that I did this, I couldn't believe what I saw, and I was like, why did you wait years to do this? Your offer is already written in their words. You just have to go get it. Here's what I know to be true after coaching over 200 people. Most of you already have the first 3. Your audience knows you, they want what you've got, and they believe you. That's huge. But you're missing 4, 5, or 6. Maybe you're missing all 3 of them. That was never your talent, and it was never your price. You spent all that time building and earning the trust. The offer is the only thing standing between the trust and getting paid. So go find your missing yes. And if your missing yes is number 3, proof, watch this one next. It's the one on why your experience is the proof that your audience needs and the one thing AI can't replace.